feel maybe like you need a nap?
Thank you, yes.
So let's do something about that. Please stand up. So and move stuff at the feet because we'll move a little bit around now. So the only thing you have to do now is to smile, be happy, and to follow me. Okay? Everyone here can see me? Yeah. Then we all good. Music, please. Feet out.
This car is automatic.
Right hand.
It's systematic.
Left hand.
Romantic.
Both hands.
Why, it's greased lightning.
Be happy. This one you know.
Let's go!
Perfect. Thank you very much. How do you feel? Do you feel the energy? Yes. Yes. Maybe, just maybe, some of you in here just rediscovered that dancing makes you happy. Just maybe. So now I'd like to talk about rediscovering happiness at work. So, how does it work? I've been working in the travel business. I used to work in the travel business for 11 years, and I loved it. I really loved it. And I've been teaching dancing for many, many, many years, and I still love that. I feel very lucky that I've always been able to work with something I'm passionate about, something I love to do. Some years ago, I had a job, and like many of you, maybe, I worked many hours. I worked too many hours. I forgot about myself. I didn't live my values. And I had to stop up Because I realized, and that's the scary part here, I realized I wasn't happy at work for almost a year. So when I noticed, I knew that I had to do something about it. I had to quit. And I did. Because when I feel happy at work, and when I see and feel that I make a difference in other people's lives, that makes me happy. And that's how I rediscovered my happiness at work. And maybe, just maybe, that's why I today am a Chief Happiness Officer. That's my work today, and I love it. In Denmark, I'm from Denmark, and in Denmark we have this strange word, arbejdsglæde. Arbejdsglæde. What is that? That's a word, and it actually means happiness at work. If you translate it directly, arbejds means work, and glæde means happiness. So what about you? Do you use this word here in the UK? Work happiness?
Not the two together.
No.
Satisfaction is about as much as we
That's
use.
something totally different. So let me teach you, now that you don't use this word, let me teach you the Danish word. I want to teach you how to pronounce it. Are you ready?
Mm-hmm.
So it's pronounced like this. Arbejdsglæde. Let me hear you.
Arbejdsglæde.
Perfect. Now you know the word. And arbejdsglæde, what is it? Is it job satisfaction? No, it's not. Job satisfaction, that's what you think about your job. That's all going on up here. Arbejdsglæde, it's when you love what you do. It's in here. It's a feeling. You're my mic. It's a feeling. It's a feeling of happiness you get at work. So it's not rocket science. It's a feeling, and you can't control them all the time, but they're there. So I hope that you all are happy, maybe not every day at work, but most days at work. So when I say it's a feeling, I want to tell you, one of our clients, he once told me that for him, arbejdsglæde, happiness at work, he described it like this. Arbejdsglæde, that's when you whistle on your way to work. When you whistle on your way to work. And you whistle on your way back home. I think that's very clever. That's a feeling. You don't think about, now I want to whistle. It just happens. It's a feeling. It comes from down here. So what about happiness? How to feel happiness? What can you do? And it comes down to two things, actually. Only two things. Results and relationships. So let's look at this. Results. If you go to work and you feel that you see that you create results that are meaningful to you, that you are proud of what you do, that you know that you contribute, you make a difference. That's results. And relationships. That you go to work with people that you like, and they like you. And it's actually one of the most fundamental things for us people, that other people like us. So what about us? What about you? Is arbejdsglæde, is happiness at work important for you and for you? What about just going to work, do what you're supposed to do, and go back home and be happy at home with your family? Is that possible? Do you think that's possible? You can go to work, do your stuff, be unhappy at work, and go home and be happy there? No, I don't think so too. So happiness at work is really is a huge connection between happiness at work and happiness in life. If you go to work every day unhappy, it will influence your happiness in life. What can you do about it? If you're happy at work, I just told you, then you will be happy in life. So, who's responsible for you being happy at work? Who's responsible? Is it your boss? Your coworkers? Society? The Prime Minister? Who is it? Who is responsible for your happiness at work? You. Yes, you, exactly. You yourself. Your happiness, it's your own responsibility. I totally agree. So what can you do? How can you do it? My advice to you is know yourself. Know what makes you happy. And do more of that. Know also what makes you unhappy. And when you know that, do something about it. Speak up. If you don't speak up, things doesn't change. So, and if you need help to make this change, ask people to help you. They will. And then, what can you do as well? Make other people happy. Science shows that if you make other people happy, they will get happier. Surprise. But the good news, if I make someone else happy and I can see that they react positive, I too get happier. That's the good news. So by doing something good for someone else, you too get happier. Isn't that great? It sounds so easy, doesn't it? Make other people happy and you too will get happier. Do you know this random acts of kindness? It's small things that you do to make other people happy. And it can be very small things. This morning my colleague Patricia, I was rehearsing my speech and she brought me a cup of coffee. That made me very happy. So when you go back up at work, maybe bring a colleague a cup of tea or a cup of coffee. Ask or offer your help. Or maybe bring some homemade biscuits or muffins to your colleagues. They will love it. So the issue here is it's the small things that makes a big difference. I make my hairdresser happy at work. He tells me that. When I go to my hairdresser, I tell him, you're free to be creative, do whatever you would like to. And this is just for the last 1.5, 2 years that I changed my hair a lot, from long to short, and he actually tells me that what makes him happy at work. So this is not only making your coworkers happy, make everybody happy, everybody you can. When you go to the supermarket, to your hairdresser, make people happy. And it actually makes me happy to make my hairdresser happy. So, let's talk about everything. Let's cook it down. See if other people are happy and make other people happy. You have to see it, you have to notice. It's very, very important. Say out loud, speak up if something bothers you at work. Nobody's psychic. Nobody knows what you're thinking. Oh, this bothers me. They must know. Why don't they do something? If you don't speak up, if you say nothing, nothing will happen. And it's a good idea to maybe find a friend at work or someone that you like talking to and ask that person to help you if you feel that it's hard to say to your boss that something is not good, something makes you unhappy at work. And before you can do that, you have to sense not to feel. Am I happy today or not? Do I feel happiness at work? Maybe not every day, but what about almost every day at work? It's possible. I know it. I feel it. Monday, when you are back at work, make arbejdsglæde your number one priority. Make it your number one priority. Be passionate. Do stuff that you love to do and be aware of it. Sense it, feel it, see it, say it out loud. And that's actually very important that we share what we like. So it becomes obvious for everyone. So if we don't say that we are happy, nobody would know. So if I'm happy, I might make you happy. And you might make another one happy. And then it just goes on and on. So let's start a revolution here of happy people. You know, the future belongs to the happy, right? I know what you're thinking. It's the Chinese. Simply do more of what makes you happy. Take responsibility for your own happiness at work. And take responsibility for your own happiness in life.